Good day everyone, my name is Vannaka and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna do the Corrupted Gauntlet for about 10 hours and I wanna see what loot we can get. As you guys know, I play on a group Ironman account and in the team we currently have 2 crystal weapon seeds, the enhanced ones I mean, so only 2 of us got a Bofa and I wanna help my team out a little bit. Hopefully we can get another one. I am currently at 443 completions. I want to aim for 500 completions in total because I see an average of 6 kills an hour, I think, for the gauntlet. It's about 1 KC per 10 minutes, so that makes 6. So 10 hours would be around 60 KC. Let's say I die a couple times. I usually don't, but these were just when I was learning. Let's say we go to 500 completions and see how far we can get. Alright, let's get into it. Before I show you all the loot, I want to get a little bit more into detail on how I do my Corrupted Gauntlet runs. Don't take this as an official guide by any means, but I really think that my method is super relaxing and it works for me all the time, so maybe explaining my strategy will help you too if you're struggling. I think this activity is a perfect example of something that is really hard to do when you do it for the first time, but gets easier and easier the more you do it, until the point where it simply becomes muscle memory and you do not fail anymore. Of course, every now and then a fatal misclick during the boss fight can happen, but hey, that is why I am never going to make a hardcore Ironman. I really wouldn't be able to deal with that amount of stress. So officially there's 2 phases in this minigame, the prep phase and the final battle. But what I personally like to do is to split up the prep phase in 2 parts as well, because this creates a routine for me that never fails and really helps me out. So I have this RuneLight plugin that tracks the amount of resources you want to collect. The first thing I do is make sure I get all these items, which I see as part 1 of the prep phase. Once this is done, I start hunting the demi-bosses and get my inventory ready to start fighting the boss. I always aim for the following items. I get 3 ores, 3 wood and 3 wool to make the tier 1 armor, 2 to 3 herbs depending on how many I find, but usually it's 3, 1 weapon frame, up to 12 fish depending on how many I find, but usually it's 12, and between 230 and 260 shards. Now 230 is the bare minimum you need, but 260 makes it more chill. What many people like to do is to start scouting rooms by following a U pattern around the starting room, like this picture here. And that's a good strategy, but I personally do it a bit different. Sometimes I notice that I can't find all required items with only the 5 rooms around the start, so I take a longer route. On this overlay you see how I do my runs. The numbers are in which order I check the rooms, however only the yellow numbers are the ones I actually gather resources from. The grey numbers are just to check for bosses, but in some cases when I do see materials I need, I go there anyway. It may look like a slow run if I need to check this many rooms, but the thing is, whenever I have all the materials I need, I simply abort the run and go straight back to the middle, so there's no time loss. Let me show you how an example run looks like when following this path. So the run starts in room X with the camera facing the boss. Then the first thing I do is I drop my pestle and mortar and run to room number 1. I start collecting all the required items by following the yellow numbered path. The grey numbers, 3, 6, 8 and 10, are potential demi-bosses. I only scout these rooms but usually don't enter them. Once all the required materials are obtained, I go straight to the middle. So this can happen before the full 13 rooms are checked. And now it's time for part 2. I make the following items in order: a staff level 2, the full tier 1 armor, and 3 vials. Making this costs exactly 230 shards in total. I should have at least 30 shards left. Then, I grab a new pestle and mortar from the middle of the room. I run to the water pump to fill my vials and add the herbs. I crush 30 crystal shards and add the dust to finish the potions. I decant the potions into 2 times a 4-dosed potion and 1 single-dosed potion. In case I only had 230 shards, I need to keep the unfinished potion in my inventory and collect the rest by killing a demi-boss. Then I start looking for the demi-bosses, and if lucky I already found them in the first part, and on my way to the bosses I catch fish until I feel comfortable, and usually that's about 20 fish. I always try to kill the dragon and dark beast for the magic and ranged weapon, but if I do find a bear I kill it too, because it guarantees a different weapon on the next boss kill. Once everything is collected, I use the teleport crystal to go back to the middle. Then I create the perfect staff and bow, drop all other items except potions and food, and start cooking the rest. And now it's time for the fight. In this video, I don't really want to go into detail about fighting the boss. I basically just wanted to give you an idea of how I do an ideal prep phase. But if you guys want me to, I could always make an official guide at some point and also explain everything I know about the final battle. But for now, let's get into some loot. So obviously the goal here is to get another enhanced crystal weapon seed, but that is not the only useful loot we can get. I have done a lot of Tombs of a Mesket recently, and every time I died I had to pay a fee of 250k. Well, I can tell you I died quite a lot, especially when I was learning 400 invocations, so doing this will definitely help to build the cash stack back a little bit again. Also, getting runes, dragon arrows, gems and battle staves are very useful for the team. I get average completion times of around 9 to 10 minutes, but every now and then I can squeeze in some sub 8 minute runs, which is not too bad. I still have not completed the speedrun combat tasks, but in order to do this properly I need to learn the 5-2-1 method, and this is something I didn't really feel like doing for this video, but I will have to in the future. After a couple kills, my teammate decided to join me for some kills to increase our chances, so let's see how that went. Good luck, good luck.
Ga eerst, ga eerst.
Goed, komt-ie. Oh, normale weapon
Wow.
seed, nee!
Lukt dat?
Oké.
Lukt dat?
Good luck, good luck.
Nee,
Helaas,
jezus,
helaas.
Saus kreeg ik allemaal. Wat kreeg ik eigenlijk? Major runes, rune arrows, adamant arrows, power.
Oh. Oké dan, nou, succes dan maar weer hè. Gaan we weer. En? Nope.
Ja, dat is echt messy. Heb je al geloot?
Nee, ik heb op je gewacht. Oké, 3, 2, 1.
2,
Ja?
1.
Let's go. Niks.
Oh, een seedje.
Lekker! Crystal Armor Seed, nice! Volgens mij nog 1 en dan hebben we 12 seeds. Dus dan hebben we 2 volledige Crystal Armor sets. Precies tegelijk gekillt.
Het was echt een zaadkill bij mij.
Ja, ik had ook af en toe wel een paar nullen. Heel irritant. Nou,
Geef er maar af.
3, 2, 1. Good luck. Nee. En ik hou...
Heb die gast...
Oh shit, ik heb al geopend. Oh, Dragon Halberds.
Ik moest lachen hoe die gast heet. Karwash Ahmed.
Yo, just take a look at my chat. My teammate just got the Wisp Pet. That is crazy. Congratulations, man. I'll just continue this red prison grind for a sec. Wow, awesome. Alright, let's go. Only 1 minute 30 until the update, but I did complete it. Now, it would be great if this was the enhanced crystal weapon seed. Let's go. Too bad. Oh, that was such a good record, man. 736, almost got the master task completed. Well, just doing a normal run, that's insane. Can we get something great for this? No. Oh, man. Alright, there it is, kill number 500. I was actually changed quite a lot, but we made it. Alright, let's see, can we get a banger for our last drop, because the rest isn't too great. Oh man, here we go. No, not really, we got 500 KC in total now. Alright, let's get into the loot. So if we look at the gauntlet in terms of the collection log, then I have done very well in these 500 kills, but that is all done before this video as well. We already have the pet, we got 1 enhanced seed, 15 armor seeds and 6 crystal weapon seeds. So I am incredibly spooned. But for this video, I can't say the same, because as we take a look at the loot in my inventory, I only got 1 seed, while the chance is about 1 in 25 for a seed. So this is not too great, but let's price check and see what it's worth. It's a total of 8 mil, and yeah, we played 10 hours this video, so we did not even make 1 mil per hour, which is not the average usually when you do this, but because we did not get any seeds, it is less. I guess if I were a normal account, I could make these into dust, make potions, and then sell those for profit, but I can't do that, so 8 mil it is. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of video, I really want to make more bossing videos for 10 hours, for example, the Desert Treasure 2 bosses and many more other things. And also, if you want a guide for the Corrupted Gauntlet, I can make that easily for you guys, so just let me know in the comments if you want that. And alright, thanks again. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye bye.